Have you ever wondered what happens when you order a mystery box and it arrives with someone else's deepest secrets inside? Last month, I received a subscription box that wasn't just filled with products. It was packed with handwritten love letters, grocery lists, and even a diary entry about someone's fear of butterflies. This bizarre unboxing experience sent me down a rabbit hole that revealed the shocking truth about what really goes on behind the scenes of the subscription box industry. And trust me, it's way weirder than you think. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the digital world's strangest phenomena. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on subscription boxes, those mysterious packages that show up at your door promising curated surprises. But what I discovered will change how you look at that monthly box forever. Let's start with the obvious question. How did someone's personal diary end up in my subscription box? After 3 weeks of detective work and some very awkward phone calls, I tracked down the original owner. Turns out, Sarah from Portland had been using her subscription box as a time capsule, writing letters to her future self and hiding them between products before resealing the packages. She'd been doing this for 2 years, creating what she called her own personal archaeology project. The company had been unknowingly redistributing her modified boxes to other customers across the country. This revelation opened my eyes to something incredible happening in the subscription box world. People aren't just passive consumers anymore. They're actively participating in ways that companies never intended, creating underground networks of creativity, connection, and sometimes complete chaos. Take Marcus from Denver, who discovered that his monthly coffee subscription was arriving with mysterious origami cranes tucked between the bags. Each crane contained a tiny message written in different handwriting. After posting about it online, he connected with 12 other subscribers who were all receiving the same origami messages. They eventually traced it back to Emma, a warehouse worker who had been secretly adding these paper sculptures during her night shifts as a way to spread positivity during her depression recovery. The subscription box industry generates over $15 billion annually, but these human stories happening within the system are worth so much more than money. Companies are starting to realize that their customers crave authentic connection, not just curated products. Some are even building these unexpected interactions into their business models intentionally. But here's where things get really wild. I spoke with former warehouse employees from major subscription companies, and they revealed practices that would blow your mind. One worker told me about the sorting ritual where employees would smell every beauty product before packing, leading to an unofficial rating system where the best-smelling items got paired with handwritten compliment notes. Another described how the tech gadget warehouse had an entire wall dedicated to products that customers had returned with detailed modification instructions, which other customers were specifically requesting. The psychology behind subscription boxes taps into something primal in human nature. We're essentially paying for controlled surprise, which triggers the same reward pathways in our brains as gambling. But unlike gambling, we're guaranteed to receive something, which creates a unique form of anticipation that keeps people hooked for years. Dr. Jennifer Walsh, a consumer psychologist I interviewed, explained that subscription boxes exploit what she calls manufactured serendipity. We've become so accustomed to algorithmic recommendations that predict our preferences that genuine surprise has become a luxury commodity. These boxes promise the unexpected, but they're actually carefully calculated to deliver products within a narrow range of our predicted preferences. The data collection behind subscription services is staggering. Companies track not just what you keep and return, but how long you take to open packages, which products you post about on social media, and even how you rate items you never actually tried. One insider revealed that some companies use return patterns to identify customers going through major life changes like breakups or job losses, then adjust future boxes accordingly. This level of personalization has created some genuinely touching moments. Lisa from Miami, received a subscription box that arrived the day after her grandmother passed away. Inside was a vintage-style tea set almost identical to one her grandmother had owned. The timing seemed impossibly perfect until she realized the algorithm had detected her recent searches for grief counseling and funeral homes, then cross-referenced her previous ratings for nostalgic items. The environmental impact of subscription boxes tells another fascinating story. While critics rightfully point out the packaging waste, some customers have turned this into creative opportunities. There's an entire online community dedicated to subscription box packaging art, where people transform those monthly cardboard deliveries into elaborate sculptures, furniture, and even architectural models. Rebecca from Austin built an entire playhouse for her daughter using nothing but subscription box packaging from 1 year. International subscription boxes reveal cultural exchange happening at a scale we rarely discuss. Japanese snack boxes introduce American teenagers to flavors they'll never forget. Scandinavian home goods subscriptions are reshaping interior design trends across suburbia. These boxes aren't just delivering products, they're facilitating global cultural osmosis one package at a time. The subscription model has also created unexpected economic opportunities in rural areas. Small artisans who could never reach global markets are now partnering with subscription services to distribute their handmade goods worldwide. A soap maker in rural Montana told me her subscription box partnership generates more income than her previous career as an accountant, while allowing her to work from her family farm. But perhaps the most surprising discovery was the subscription box underground economy. People trade, sell, and swap products from their boxes through dedicated online marketplaces. Some subscribers never open their boxes, instead selling them unopened to collectors who treat them like trading cards. Others have turned box arbitrage into full-time businesses, subscribing to dozens of services, then reselling individual items for profit. The future of subscription boxes is heading toward even more personalization and interactivity. Companies are experimenting with augmented reality unboxing experiences, where your phone camera can reveal hidden messages or unlock digital content tied to physical products. Some services are testing subscriber-to-subscriber product exchange programs, essentially turning customers into curators for each other. One emerging trend is what insiders call narrative subscriptions, where each month's box tells part of an ongoing story through carefully selected items. Imagine receiving a mystery box where every product relates to solving a fictional crime, or a historical journey where items gradually reveal details about a specific time period. The most successful subscription services understand that they're not just selling products, they're selling experiences and emotions. The anticipation of waiting, the joy of discovery, the satisfaction of curation, and yes, even the disappointment of receiving something you don't want, all contribute to the psychological value proposition. As consumers become more conscious of their purchasing habits and environmental impact, subscription boxes are evolving to offer more sustainable options, local sourcing, and even give-back programs where proceeds support various causes. The industry is learning that modern consumers want their purchases to align with their values, not just their preferences. The secret life of subscription boxes reveals something profound about human nature in the digital age. We're willing to pay for surprise because genuine unpredictability has become rare. We crave human connection even in commercial transactions. And we're constantly seeking ways to make mass-produced experiences feel personal and meaningful. So the next time you receive a subscription box, remember that you're participating in something much larger than a simple transaction. You're part of an ecosystem of surprise, creativity, and human connection that's reshaping how we think about commerce, community, and consumption in the 21st century. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden world of subscription services, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into digital culture. What's the strangest thing you've ever found in a subscription box? Drop your stories in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll explore the secret psychology behind social media algorithms.